I cannot stand hot sauce. And frankly, it's kind of unbelievable to me that anyone could or would. To give you an example, I got some pad thai recently, and they asked me on a scale of 1 to 10 how hot I wanted it. I said a 0. And to tell you the truth, that 0 had a bit of a kick to it. I mean, what sick pleasure does anyone get out of purposefully introducing a chemical to their system whose sole purpose is to inflict pain? I've seen videos of eating challenges where restaurants make wings so spicy that they can't safely prepare them indoors. They have to go cook them in the parking lot, wearing latex gloves and respirators. Then people put these same wings inside of them? That simply can't be conducive to a long, healthy life. To be fair, I think I have a pretty good reason for not liking spicy food. And it's not because I'm weak or feeble or anything like that. It goes far deeper. Around 10 or so years ago, my family went to Texas to visit relatives for Christmas. We do this just about every year, actually. It's pretty much just an annual family reunion. And on that side of my family, I am the youngest male cousin, and the second youngest cousin, period, next to my little sister. You can imagine this would lead to me getting picked on. Incessantly. Anyways, since it was Christmas time, we decided to make some hot chocolate. It wasn't really meant to warm us up, since it was, Texas. It was like 80 degrees down there. But it felt festive, so we did it anyway. We found some of that hot chocolate powder where you just add milk and got cooking. We put a lot of work into it. We used a saucepan in the stove instead of just a mug in the microwave. But then we tried it. Imagine if you took some tap water, sprinkled in a handful of dirt, and then dumped in your grandpa's ashes. Yeah, that'll give you an idea. I have an aunt that's a chef professionally, and we asked her to see if she could fix it, but it still didn't really work. So I just gave up on it and left the kitchen to go find something else to do. Then about 10 minutes later, my cousin came rushing up to me and said they actually got it to taste good. And naturally, I was all over that, so I gave it a shot. Now, I'm sure some of you realize what little 10-year-old me had not. So yeah, my cousins had dumped about a whole bottle of hot sauce into that one single mug they gave me. I guess you could say they really put the hots in hot chocolate. Ooh. Actually, did you know that the Mayans, who just so happened to invent hot chocolate, drank it as a spicy drink? Yeah, they called it Quesocolatl. Huh. The original recipe called for ground up cocoa beans, water, cornmeal, and chili peppers. I don't know why they wanted it so spicy. Maybe to mask the bitterness of raw cocoa? Who's to say? Oh, whoa, I got off track there. Anyways, to make a long story short, I don't like hot sauce because I'm white. Well, I'm sure you can tell that I'm pretty new at this and I just don't know what I'm doing. But I do want to improve the quality of my work, so feel free to give me any feedback or criticism you got. Thanks for watching and have a good one.